Well, there are actually several groups within an organization that will benefit from self-service technology. Self-service solution that's deployed in a contact center environment is designed to allow customers to have access to information when they want it, where they want it. That typically results in a higher level of customer satisfaction. The self-service solutions as well alleviate agents from having to deal with mundane and repetitive tasks. So what we found is that post-deployment of a self-service solution, typically we could actually see an increase in overall employee satisfaction from a contact center agent perspective. Well, payback for a self-service solution, I would classify into three areas. Number one, cost savings. Number two, revenue generation. And number three, customer satisfaction. Let me start with cost savings. With automation, we're removing a lot of the manual processes that would otherwise have to be in place to actually deliver the same level of service or to deliver the same business process. A self-service platform can actually remove all that latency and be able to accelerate business processes. What we do typically do is we spend time with customers to analyze the type of ROI, return on investment, they can expect through deployment of such a self-service solution. From a revenue generation perspective, one of the key applications that Nortel specifically have helped many customers to deploy are revenue generating applications. For example, we've got a leading bank within Hong Kong that's using our solution for stock trading. So that's an automated stock trading application. When the market's hot, you could expect thousands and thousands of calls, right? So the sheer volume of calls are just way too high for any contact center to manage manually through agents. Either they can't find enough agents or it's going to be too costly. So with an automated stock trading platform implemented through our self-service solution, we were able to allow this customer to significantly grow and capitalize on the stock market boom. From a customer satisfaction perspective, what we've found out through our years of helping customers deploy self-service solutions is that a well-designed self-service application, which is user-friendly, which is succinct, to the point, and more importantly, allows a caller to access the information that he or she is requesting for in the most expeditious way, will result in much higher customer service because you've actually removed the need for the caller to wait for business hours to request for information. With a user-friendly self-service solution, customers can request for the information that they want anytime, anywhere, 24 hours a day. The first step that one should take when deciding on the self-service solution is to really try to take a holistic view towards what it is that we're setting out to achieve. What is the business challenge that we're trying to address? Is it of low customer satisfaction and we're looking to increase that, or is it cost savings? Or is it revenue generation? Based on that, we'll be able to decide, whether or not that business challenge can indeed be addressed by a self-service solution. And that is, by the way, the approach that Nortel has taken in our experience in delivering self-service solutions over the years. So we always start with a discovery process where we spend time with customers to understand what the business challenges are and to understand what their infrastructure looks like today, to understand what their customer demographics look like. Based on all of this, what is next is that we'll tap on the experiences that we've had in terms of deployments with other customers. Well, the biggest mistake, in my opinion, in terms of rolling out a self-service solution is lack of awareness and the lack of customer training. Oftentimes, what we've seen is that a lot of investment that goes into the initial phase of a self-service project, namely the definition phase of the project, and perhaps even the phase where you actually go out and look for a supplier, right? And the overall development process is quite clear as well. But when you look at the amount of time that organizations spend on ensuring that their target customers are adequately educated about the reasons behind why the organization is rolling out such a self-service platform, and more importantly, how the caller is best able to actually use the self-service solution, right? And all the associated marketing around it, and perhaps the incentives that organizations can incorporate to entice their customers to use the solution. Oftentimes we find that there's insufficient investment done in that area, and that could result and has often resulted in a disappointing level of take-up rate in terms of customers using the self-service platform. Where we see self-service technology moving is clearly in the direction of open systems. Increasingly, we find that in a Web 2.0 environment, which is we're pretty much immersed in today, we find that the only way for a self-service platform to remain relevant in the coming years is solely to resist all these technology advancements, but to embrace it for what it is.